Well, hello again everyone, and welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. I am inside of one of my favorite forests in the Olympic Peninsula. It's a rainforest, and it is just absolutely stunning all around. The vibrancy of the colors and the high contrast is just incredible. And it's been tough because it's been raining non-stop, so just finding the composition and being able to actually take an image without any kind of blur in it from all the water constantly dripping in the lens has been really tough, and condensation too is another factor. So several challenges this afternoon, but despite the challenges, I've set up my first composition, and I took this image about 2 years ago when I was last here, and it was around September, and it's quite amazing just to see how much the scene has changed in 2 years. And of course, given the fact that it's mid-October, the vibrancy of the colors much nicer this time around. So I'm going to finish setting up this composition, and hopefully get some decent reflective light going, and it's just a matter of waiting at this point. But yeah, hopefully we can come away with this one first composition of the day. So I'm running into a little bit of a challenge with this composition, and that is that there's this very curvy tree trunk in the very near foreground and some moss all around it, and it's kind of in the way of my main subject, which is this main tree that I'm trying to photograph with all this moss all around it and just vibrant colors. But because of where I'm positioned, this curvy tree trunk in my foreground, which I want to be part of my image, is not in focus. So what I'm going to have to do is get a little creative, and I'm going to have to take two images, and one I'm going to focus on my foreground, and the other I'm just going to focus on the tree and blend them together in Photoshop. That way I can just have a nice sharp image all around. The polarizer is definitely coming into play here for this scene, just to boost the contrast even more and to reduce some of the glare on the trunks of this tree. Overall, pretty simple image though, f9, and polarizer, I'm at about 75 mil for this image. I mean, not 75 mil, 55 mil, apologize. So yeah, it's kind of cool to take this image 2 years later. So I think it just kind of comes with the territory. You can't expect, beautiful, famous locations like these to not have people. And I've had to really, really be patient because the composition, the next composition I've stumbled upon happens to be a very transited area of this forest. And so, one, getting over talking in front of people, which hasn't happened yet. I still have kind of a fear of that. And then two, just waiting for that right time, which is now. So I'm at f11 and ISO 100. I still have my polarizer, and I'm just focused in on these two dominant trees. And in the background, we have some beautiful fall foliage of just oranges and reds and yellows, and it's just such a vibrant scene in the background with those two dominant trees as my main subject. So I'm going to go ahead and take the image now and just take advantage of the fact that there's no one around right now, which hasn't happened in the last hour, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, we'll see. Absolutely challenging in here with the consistent rain, and yeah, everything is just so wet. I've been definitely pushing the limits of both my cameras, both the video camera and my photo camera, especially the microphone. I don't even know if that's weather sealed, so hopefully you can hear me okay. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the images that we've come away with today. I think the best part of the day as far as light goes is pretty much gone, and so yeah, I think it's time to call it a day. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode inside this enchanted forest in the Pacific Northwest. Truly, truly stunning. So yeah, if you're returning, thank you for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking and leaving a comment as well. It's greatly appreciated. If you really enjoyed this video as well, if you want to share it with anybody on Facebook or Instagram or whatever else you use, I greatly appreciate it. I think word of mouth and how this channel has grown is pretty cool. So very, very appreciative for that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go head back to my car, probably grab some dinner, and call it a day. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.